I heard you on XM the other day, so you were talking about a muffler that's got a straight through shot that's supposed to be a real deal.
We do, and that's the muffler right over there. Would you like to see it?
Yes, please.
Okay. The front.
Yeah, I mean, you want a straight through shot. You don't want a lot of restriction because you lose power with restriction.
We designed this muffler back in the 80s because we were building a lot of 800 horsepower engines.
Okay.
And the more horsepower you make, the more volume of exhaust you have.
Yes.
So what we did was, as we get older, we want quieter. And now the states want us to be quiet. So we had to come up with a muffler that would still give us performance, fuel mileage, and get rid of the exhaust. Because when you don't get rid of the exhaust, you create a lot of back pressure in the system. You make more heat, you lose fuel mileage, you put more parts per million iron in your oil, and your soot level goes up because the pistons can't get all the exhaust out. So
that's why we ran straight duals 30 years ago when I started driving.
Right. But as we get older, that dual exhaust is a little harder on our left ear. So what we did here is we brought the exhaust in. We still have, instead of having the 1/8-inch diameter holes that a stock muffler has, we went with 1/4 inch. That way they don't clog. And now exhaust is a ball. It's unilateral. Noise. Noise is unilateral. Noise wants to go everywhere. Anyway, we have this gap, and the gap leaves the noise into the outer chamber. The bigger you make your outer chamber, the more noise you lose. But 10 inches is standard, so we stayed with 10 inch. We made this velocity cone because the velocity cone helps to stop the noise. It was like if you had a balloon that was 5 inch, it would go through a 4-inch hole, right? So the noise, or I should say a ball, wouldn't go through, a 5-inch ball would go through a 4-inch hole. So the velocity cone not only increases the velocity up here, but it stops the noise. Flow continues straight. Flow is lateral, noise is unilateral. Lets the flow continue. And then to get rid of a little bit more noise, we have another chamber up here. The worst thing you can do to a muffler is to gut a muffler. Because if you took this pipe out and this pipe out, you'd think it's straight through, but you have that big open chamber, and then the air, it's very turbulent. It's like an air eddy, and turbulent air is very restricted. So, if you listen to me talk, can you hear how my voice is changing down here? That's just absorbing the noise. It's $158, it's a 1/4 mile to the gallon or more. That's the best thing you could do to your truck.
That isn't even really expensive.
No, $158.
I was looking at some back in the truck stop that was
$500.
Yeah.
Let's think about this. We have a guy, Somerset, Pennsylvania.
Okay.
He runs an A-Cert cat, twin turbo. He pulls a dump. So he's loaded one way, empty back. He runs the same route every day. He knows how many gallons of fuel he's using per day. He had 2 of these mufflers on a previous truck. He put them on the A-Cert. But back in Pennsylvania, we have a lot of salt in the winter.
Oh, yes, you do.
He finally corroded through the bottom. He's got a lot of miles, over 1 million miles on the mufflers. So he put one of his stock mufflers back on. So he still has one of these and one stock muffler on his Caterpillar and his Peak. He gained 40 degrees exhaust temperature, and he uses 3 more gallons of fuel a day. I said, what's 3 gallons a day? But that's 15 a week, okay? And that's 60 gallons a month, or $720 a year. At $3 a gallon, we're $2,100. $2,100 he's going to lose until he gets his muffler back on.
And $150 is a lot cheaper.
Yeah. So isn't it a shame we can't go to our financial planners and stockbrokers, of which I don't use any, because I can't believe in giving money to Wall Street anymore. But say, hey, look, I'm going to give you $158, and at the end of the year, I want you to give me back $2,100.
They'd laugh you out.
They'd laugh you out.
They would.
So anyway, that's the story of the.
Do you ship those 2 out?
We ship these out. It's $20 to $25 UPS. We install everything.
Now,
we ship everything.
What's part of Pennsylvania are you in?
We are in Saxonburg, Pennsylvania, 9 miles south of Butler, 35 miles north of Pittsburgh. We're about 12 miles off of I-79.
I might just have them come and pick me up a pair of those.
Where's home?
Sioux Falls.
Okay.
Matter of fact, I'm supposed to.
You know Harlan and Peterbilt?
Pardon?
You know Harlan and Peterbilt? Good guy.
Yes.
Okay.
That looks interesting. I may get invested in one of those very soon because I like the looks of that, and I like the idea, and that's impressive. I like the looks of that.
I was almost a genius back in the 80s. Now that I'm getting old, though.
Einstein wasn't a genius in high school, so, go figure.
Neither was I. I was a gearhead.
So was I. But I heard you the other day, and I tried getting in on the radio because I wanted to talk to you about that, because when you were talking about that, that was intriguing me very much.
Well, here, do you see it in here? It's on Sean, my parts manager's shoulder.